A shooting incident took place inside the Ateneo de Manila University campus in Quezon City earlier today. The health department assures the public that the country is ready for a possible monkeypox outbreak. And the Marvel Studios unveils its upcoming slate of superhero films and TV shows. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Riza Diaz. We begin the newscast with updates on the shooting incident at the Ateneo de Manila University in Quezon City this afternoon. For the latest, we have Quezon City Police District Director Brigadier General Mr. Remus Medina is joining us over the phone. Sir, good evening. Welcome to the program.
Yes, good evening, ma'am.
Sir, first off, we'd like to know as to how many casualties have been confirmed in the incident so far, and would like to get an update on the condition of those injured, and if you can also confirm the identities of the victims.
Yes, I would like to announce that there's a shooting incident that transpired in Ateneo de Manila University, Katipunan Avenue, just this afternoon, 3:30, and the victim were former Mayor Rose Purigay, her executive assistant, Victor Capistrano, and a security guard of Ateneo de Manila University. One of the wounded was her daughter, Ana Purigay, and the gunman itself was also wounded during the incident.
Sir, the suspect has been identified as Chow Tiao Yumul, but the DILG earlier reported a different name prior to the agency updating its statement. Can you please clarify this?
Yes, the suspect was identified as Dr. Chow Yumul, 38 years old, a resident also of Lamitan, Basilan. How is able to get inside Ateneo? According to him, he ride a Grab taxi and he was able to get inside the premises of Ateneo. And then he waited for the victim to get inside the building, where he waited at the lobby.
Sir, do we have information already as to what could be his motive?
Based on our interview with him, with the suspect, the motive was personal because long time ago, there's a family feud between the two. Cyber libel was filed against the doctor. That's the reason why he was not able to practice his profession as a doctor. And then allegedly, he was saying that he was a victim of 3 abuses perpetrated by Purigay family. That's according to him. That's the reason why we're going to investigate the case, and we will get the bottom out of this.
Sir, the incident happened during a gun ban for the SONAT tomorrow. Does this make the PNP intensify further the security for tomorrow's event?
Yes, I would like to give the impression that the Quezon City is placed in full red alert. So we're doing the checkpoint, and then it so happened that there's an activity in Ateneo. He was able to get inside the compound. And then when he get away, after the incident, remember there's a dragnet. There's a checkpoint that being laid down inside the premises of Quezon City. That's the reason why we were able to catch him before he was able to escape.
All right, thank you, sir, for sharing with us those information. That was Police Brigadier General Remus Medina.
Yes, thank you very much, ma'am, and good evening to everyone.
Thank you, sir. Meanwhile, President Bongbong Marcos vows for an investigation into the shooting at the Ateneo de Manila University. In a statement, the president says he is shocked and saddened with what transpired earlier today. He also offered prayers to the Ateneo community and to the residents of Quezon City and Basilan, and assured the public that all involved will be brought to justice. Ateneo, for its part, has canceled its law school graduation ceremony, which was supposed to take place today. Meanwhile, former President and Pampanga 2nd District Representative Gloria Arroyo has tested positive for COVID-19. With this, Arroyo will be skipping President Bongbong Marcos's first State of the Nation address tomorrow. Arroyo's Chief of Staff, Erwin Krishna Santos, said she's still under self-quarantine and being monitored by her personal doctor. Now, we'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. Over 2.5 million new voters have registered ahead of the barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan polls in December. Faith Del Mundo has the report.
The COMELEC officially closed the voter registration for the 2022 barangay and SK elections on Saturday. Prior to that, an influx of last-minute registrants lined up outside COMELEC offices. At the COMELEC branch in the 2nd District of Manila, registrants like Christine queued as early as 2 in the morning. She was able to register after 12 hours of waiting.
This is our third day na po ng paghihintay dito kasi lagi po kami naka-cut-off. Para po ma-register na po ako as a voter. Tsaka po this is also a requirement po kasi para sa college po. Sa process po doon, mabilis lang po. Pero sa paghihintay po mahirap kasi lagi po naka-cut-off.
But others are not as lucky as Christine. Another registrant, Andre, still did not make it even after 4 days of trying.
Napapagod din ko pero sayang naman po ko rin yung etong election na darating na election kung hindi po ako makapag-vote.
With this, some individuals are asking the COMELEC to extend the registration period. As of July 22, the COMELEC reports that there are now over 2.5 million new registrants. This is more than 1 million from their initial target. Of this figure, around 1.6 million are 15 to 17 years old, while some 840,000 are in the 18 to 30 age group. Over 3.4 million applications were also processed as of July 4. These include transfers of voter registration and transfers from overseas to local reactivation. The COMELEC stressed that its preparations for the barangay and SK elections will continue as no law has been passed yet for its postponement. The local polls are scheduled to take place on December 5. For News 5, Faith Del Mundo, we are One News.
The Health Department says it is prepared to handle a potential monkeypox outbreak in the country. In an interview here on One News Now, a DOH officer in charge, Dr. Maria Rosario Vergeres, said they were not surprised by the World Health Organization's declaration of monkeypox as a global health emergency. She also said that they have been preparing since May and that the agency will intensify the surveillance of the virus in the country. Now, to date, the virus has not been detected in the Philippines.
Our country is prepared. We have also conducted town halls and the different orientation among our hospitals and healthcare workers so that they will be able to know how to identify this kind of illness or individuals who will have this kind of symptoms.
Meanwhile, Vergara said the vaccines for smallpox will be used against monkeypox. Although limited, she said the DOH is now trying to coordinate with its partners and other countries for procurement. The OIC called on the public to continue complying to minimum health standards.
Disease is spread by physical contact or direct contact with a person having these symptoms. So we should have intensive surveillance. I guess we should be able to continue our minimum public health standards by always wearing the mask, by always washing our hands, by always seeking early consultation when they have the symptoms already.
Marvel is bringing fans again to Wakanda as it releases the first trailer for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. The teaser was first released during the studio's panel at San Diego Comic-Con on Sunday. Now, Marvel also paid tribute to late actor Chadwick Boseman, who was King T'Challa in the first movie, as he is shown on a mural. To premiere in November, Wakanda Forever is just one among the big surprises that were announced for the Phase 4, 5, and 6 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, these include 2 upcoming Avengers movies and the revival of fan favorites Daredevil and Fantastic Four. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.